everybody, one of Weezum here, 2:39 a.m. early Sunday morning, October 4th, technically Saturday night to me. As we recorded intro 14, which was Fiesta, I realized that I could not breathe. And subsequently, the peppermint objective has been achieved, so we're going to see if that helps us out any here. But what we're going to do, Fiesta, obviously, the man of the hour right now, we're going to pull him from the portal of power, and we're going to introduce the Alt-Deco limited game time GameStop exclusive. Again, I found this guy at Walmart tonight, so any exclusive time window they had has apparently expired, which would make sense since he's kind of a holiday Skylander. You don't want to relegate them to one particular store, in my opinion. That said, we're going to set him down on the portal of power. Before we do that, obviously, someone like myself, the most interesting aspect of this is going to be A, how he looks, but B, and on the nerdy side, the stats. I want to know if he's got anything better, if so what, and to what degree, and also is anything decreased in frightful form. So, but what you can do, if you also get into that, if you like to see the aesthetics, if you debate which one you should buy, if money is an issue, or should I get 2 Frightfuls or 2 regular Fiestas, there is a poll on the Skylander Club forum. Which one do you prefer, Fiesta or Frightful Fiesta? It is absolutely spooktacular. It is a brilliant poll, and it is one, probably, I guess, like the highlight feature for October, really. I will have the link down below. Click it. Anyone can vote. You do not have to be a member. You don't have to be anything. All you have to do is be able to click, and if you can click, you can vote. So please, by all means, cast your vote. Again, I want to know, Fiesta or Frightful Fiesta, which one do you prefer? If you want to elaborate on why you prefer one over the other, you're welcome to sign up on the forum, post your thoughts, join the discussion there, or if you prefer to stick to YouTube and just quickly cast your votes, come back here to the comments section, let everybody know, and go about it that way. That said, Frightful Fiesta in my hand. I absolutely love the black Rift engine with the kind of Halloween orange skull on the timing cover. That may be one of my favorite things about this one. It would have looked so bad if they would have done the same Rift engine, but with the blackout effect, it's very, very sinister. So we're going to throw it down and see what he looks like.
It's party time!
Oh yeah, oh, that health is higher, isn't it? I believe so. Again, I kind of heard him that time. It's very difficult for me to hear over the headsets. This is why zombies can attack me in Minecraft. It's not because we suck at the game. It's because you don't hear them when you have this headset on. So, what we want to do is come to the correct spreadsheet. And I cannot restrain myself, I must know. Now, I remembered Fiesta himself was 230, and as you can see, Frightful is 255, so plus 25 is already fantastic. But will there be any nerfs, any other boosts? Oh, he looks good, I gotta say. Again, we'll watch his idle animations here. Again, I really need to get rid of Sparks, don't I? Or do you enjoy him? That's something else you can let me know. So he's kind of got like the trumpet gun toss, and then sort of the bow, and then he sort of has like the mariachi man, as I call it, right there. Oh yeah, he's got the moves. We know you're impressed, Roller Brawl. Anyway, so here's what we're gonna do. I guess we can see him better here in a second. So let's just come in right away, check out the stats.
To impress.
He looks really, really cool there. Whoops. Alright. Oh yeah, that's not too shabby. Pretty accurate to the figure. Again, I kind of like the silver Raider Nation going on, the black and yellow. It's almost like I say, it's like one of those traditional like Halloween candy buckets you can get cheap, except it's got round eyes or triangles, but they look like Reese's cups to me. I don't know if anyone else has thought that, but I think I mentioned it in the unboxing. Speaking of unboxings, if you want some funny unboxings, take those links down below. They're not really funny on purpose. I'm just like conveying real life stories from my childhood. And I thought, man, these videos are horrible because, I'm still run on no sleep, essentially. I keep thinking, like, okay, things are settling down, and then they don't. Work is a normal time frame. It's not like some restaurant or fast food place, for weird hours. We got set hours, but I've left like multiple times after 9 p.m. You know, and that's like something that you've been at for over 12 hours. Generally, this time of year, that's not supposed to happen. Can't complain, but it does cut into Skylander time a bit. So, that said, let's do this. Let's see what we got. Alright, so health, as mentioned, we're plus 25. Speed 50, that is exactly the same. Armor 6, that is the same. Would have loved to have a bit more armor. However, we did get a bit more critical hit. 6. And you're like, oh, that sucks. And I would agree. But you have to remember it's a low value with Vicarious Vision, so Frightful Fiesta is superior if you can't decide if you like their appearance equally or you think, you know, I'd be content with either one. The edge goes to Frightful Fiesta. He will be more rare, should be more rare and sought after, but primarily he has the statistical advantage. Health plus 25, critical hit plus 2. Everything else the same, but critical hit you get a boost, and in the health department you get a boost. So, let's actually, I can rotate him around there. So, we will do that, and we will try to wing this again. Frightful Fiesta slogan, just like Fiesta, it's party time. Despite being undead, Frightful Fiesta had always been the life of the Frightful Party. He was once the head member of a popular frightful mariachi band in the personal court of Count Moneybone, who all undead citizens respected frightfully immensely. In his spare time, Frightful Fiesta and his bandmates played music for all of the new arrivals that entered the frightfully undead world. However, a day came when the new arrivals were actually several frightful Skylanders who had come on a mission to stop frightful Count Moneybone from unleashing a frightful robot army on all of Skylands, which would have then been frightful. Frightful Fiesta then realized that he, like so many others, had been fooled by the evil and frightful Count into thinking he was kind and generous, not the vengeful, frightful monster he truly was. Unbeknownst to the not frightful Skylander, Frightful Fiesta and his frightful bandmates helped to distract the frightful robot army so they could infiltrate Frightful Moneybone's frightful mansion and put a stop to him. Even though the not frightful Skylanders were unaware, this act of bravery and defiance did catch the attention of Master Eon, who recruited Frightful Fiesta at once. And that is how you either really annoy people, crack people up, or simply put a quick twist on someone's bio by saying the same word over and over, interjected randomly at key points. Oh, the rain is back. It keeps coming and going. Like when I got done recording Frightful or regular Fiesta's intro, it was like gone. I was like, was I just hearing that? No, it's here. So that said, and something people have complained about is like if you get Fiesta and Frightful Fiesta, people generally think like, alright, so my elemental power is going up by whatever increment, in this case 7, and it would become 32. No, the game now it's at a point where it's like, they're both Fiesta. You know, it doesn't matter. You could have Frightful Fiesta, Fiesta Legendary Fiesta, and Dark Fiesta all in your collection, all unique, appearing differently in the game, and it's still going to register as one Fiesta in terms of elemental power. So, you want that to go up, you need to bust out some old Skylanders, hold out for Bone Bash, Roller Brawl, whatever it may be. But regardless of the number and variety of Fiestas, it will forever be 25. Same goes if you don't get Fiesta and you get Bone Bash Roller Brawl, and then you're like, oh sweet, she's my favorite, got Legendary Bone Bash Roller Brawl here, it'll still be 25. Don't ask me why, that's just the way it works. So what we want to do now is take a look at the upgrades. This will probably be quicker again because we've already done this like 10 minutes ago. So Trumpet Concord is the box stock attack. It is on the other spreadsheet. Let me go ahead and just open that up for our convenience. 12 to 18, and you hold it down. So hold X to play a tune on the trumpet gun that damages nearby enemies. After that, we have got Amigos. Press B to summon a friendly instrument-wielding Amigo. You can have 3 of them active at once. They last roughly 20-22 seconds, quite some duration, and the damage they do is 10 to 15. So not huge damage, but all of this adds up. The Amigos, obviously 3, they do quite a bit of damage combined and individually over their lifetime span. And then the trumpet, again, the beauty there is that you're spamming it, essentially holding it down, 12 to 18. So it does add up, even though it's not like a 60 to 90 type thing. These next 4 are the base upgrades. We've got Laid Low, the tertiary, for 500. Press Y to become partially hidden. taking reduced damage. After that, we've got Macho Amigos for 7. Amigos now deal more damage. Those little guys pack a punch. Following that up is Solo for 9. Press X while playing the trumpet. Again, that really bothers me. Press X while playing the trumpet to play a solo note that will home in and damage nearby enemies. After that, we have our final base upgrade, which is Encore. Playing 5 solo notes in a row will cause amigos to stay around longer. Now, if you enjoy that, you want to take the bottom path. See how we spiced it up by not doing what you expected with the top path? This is why you watch the videos. Alright, so Soup, keep you on the edge of your seat. Superstar Path. Become the star of the show and bewilder enemies with magnificent performances. So Diva kicks us off here after playing 5 solo notes. A spotlight appears around you, which gives increased money, experience, and food. So, my thoughts are, unless you're just in imminent danger and have to hold X down, rapid tap 5 times, get this going, and then hold it down. Simple as that. After that, Shot to the Heart and Frightful Fiesta is to blame. He gives Halloween an even better name. Again, tweaked that one from last time, both on the fly, amazingly. I know. How do we come up with this cheesy stuff at 3 in the morning? But, Shot to the Heart, press X while trumpeting to play a solo note. Solo notes now pierce enemies. Again, we'll have to investigate that with the Greeble Dispenser, which is fantastic. And lastly, on Diva, we got Big Finish. Press Y to become laid low. Amigos grow large and then explode after a short time while laid low. Now, if laid low happened to actually sound off like the Mexican hat dance or something, that would just be winning. I don't even care if it damages us and not the enemies. I would do that all the time. You know, kind of like the Speedy Gonzales. I was going to make the sound, but I can't. I cannot breathe, so I'll withhold myself there. That said, this top path is what amigos are for. Obviously, this is going to be the amigo path, if you will. So make a stronger bond with your amigos, making them more powerful. Best amigos forever. So, did you know the word Tejas means friends? Most people outside of the state of Texas don't. You're welcome. Education at 3 in the morning in the middle of a video game. Anyway, take it away, amigos. Press X while trumpeting to play a solo note. Every 5th solo note played makes amigos get a damage boost. Coming in over this way, Mucho Amigos. Grande Nachos, whatever you want to call it. Press B to summon an amigo. Now have up to 5 amigos. It would only be better with queso, right? After that, we've got Soul Jam. Press Y to become lay low. Amigos move faster while laid low. So that's interesting. But again, to me, with that plus there, that's not like a music note. It's kind of more of like a you're gaining health. So I don't know if that's going to be one of those deals where they just don't disclose this. And we're like, wow, Soul Jam was so cool and nobody's going to know based on the description. Or if it's one of those deals where we're like, man, all this does is make the amigos faster. What a misleading thumbnail type of a deal. It's kind of like their clickbait for this path, if you will. So regardless of if you want to be a diva or stick with your friends, you can get the Soul Gem. The Soul Gem is Family Fiesta. Hold B to summon a festival. The guest list is huge. So again, pretty funny there, pretty accurate at the same time. We're going to back out of there. I'm going to attempt to breathe. You know what? Let's just showcase this stuff with the Greebles. We know what it does. So you're going to see 12 to 18. Again, you can do singular type attacks. Note that it does sort of push the Greeble back. But the best course of action, of course, is just to spin around. Not spin around, but hold the button. And then you can spin around, that's what I meant to say. You can even toy with the Greeble. Because in the end, he's holding a toy mallet. So pretty cool attack there. And then now the secondary attack. Let's see if we can get hit. Wait, I want him to try. Dang it. Okay, the amigos are OP. I wanted the Greeble to try and swing at me, and then I was going to have the, like dodge it mariachi style. So you get the idea. Those guys mean business. They're pretty cool. Let's see if they follow us off a cliff. Wait, did he just pathfind to the stairs? More research is required on this. Alright, we're going to spam him right here. I'm going to jump down. If he pathfinds to the stairs... Oh my goodness, someone at Vicarious Visions went overkill. This is why you people watch my videos. No one else cares about this stuff. They're all breezing through the game, missing 99% of the extras. But me, I'm over here watching how the amigos pathfind the staircase instead of just following it. That's pretty cool, I gotta say. So, again, Greeble Dispenser doesn't mean much to most people. I think it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. I'm gonna spawn another one in just for the heck of it. There's the vacuum cleaner effect. Watch this. So let's put the amigo in, and he's gonna seek the Greeble, right? Let's let him kill the Greeble. Okay, he's got the symbol. He kind of looks like a Martian. I get like a facial view of him. If we had 500, I would absolutely... Oh, I'm going down. The Greeble's gone. Look at him pathfind. Look at that guy. He's carrying his instrument. Super loyal. Family is king. We've got our names on the back of our tailgates. We are the Mariachi Band. Okay, so that is really sweet. Again, my thoughts are they would just, follow us down here. Now, let's actually try that. I think the Greeble will get sucked up by the vacuum if I jump off here. We'll let him take some swings at us. Woohoo! That was perfect timing. Yeah, sadly he gets sucked up there, but very interesting that he pathfinds on the stairs, was it not? Am I the only person that thinks that, or is your mind blown too? Not necessarily blown, but just like appreciative of, someone taking the time to do that. It's not that big of a fall, but I guess if it was a huge fall in the game, it would kind of make more sense type of a deal. Nonetheless, this is Frightful Fiesta. Again, he is statistically superior to regular Fiesta, so he's got that going for him. And we'll just go ahead and use this because it'll get us done faster. I like to pick up the cash as often as I can because over time it does actually add up. A penny saved is a penny earned, as they would say, whoever they may be. And anyway, if you're on the fence, if you like the looks, of both characters equally, if you honestly can't pick one out, one over the other, Frightful Fiesta would be the way to go, simply for the fact he's statistically superior. If you have an aesthetics preference, just go that direction. No, you're missing 25 health and 2 critical hits, so nothing major there. So you can kind of pick and choose as you would like. I'm just running around because I've still got the speed boost. Nonetheless, you know what? He actually looks pretty good. If it was a little less bright, he wouldn't look bad with that like shine. It's almost like the sun's coming off of the pearl snaps or something. But anyway, I will go ahead. We will end this. Can we do anything with a boat? I don't think you can. No. Aside from stopping, of course. But I will end this. I hope you enjoyed the video and learned something or a few things, possibly several things. Or at the very least, were entertained and had some fun. I guess that's the ultimate goal there. But as always, thanks so much for watching. You can follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. Personal site, oneofwisdom.com, Skylander Club forum, skylanderclub.com. Once more, please take that link down below. Vote for who you prefer, Fiesta or Frightful Fiesta, if you want to expand on why. Sign up on the forum and post it, or post it here in the comments section on YouTube. And once again, anybody can vote. If you can click the link, you can vote. So make sure you do that. All you got to do there is click submit. It is free, it is easy, it is fun. The more people involved, the better of a sampling we get. And we'll just kind of have some fun with that. But once again, for myself and Frightful Fiesta, hope this video wasn't too scary. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Make sure you're subscribed for more. And we will catch you back here for more of the Fiesta.